traditionally speaking, a PFR requires less volume than a CSTR. If I have an exothermic reaction, that might not be the case, because all of the reagents are reacting at that elevated temperature. Whereas with a PFR, some of the reagents are reacting down here at T0, and some of them are reacting up here at the outlet temperature. Whereas with a CSTR, they're all reacting at this temperature. So if they're reacting at a higher temperature, the rate goes up. So I mean, obviously there's a competition between those two factors. What if I had a reaction that was just barely exothermic? Then what would you expect? Yeah, PFR would be ideal. Because it's true that a CSTR is going to operate at that higher temperature, but if this isn't 200 and it's 2, well, it's not going to make a big enough difference, right? Even at 100% conversion, you've only changed the reactor temperature by 2 degrees. Who cares? Most reactors change, you can't even control them within a 2-degree, upper or lower bound. So it depends on the type of reaction. It's not always true, but if you have a strongly exothermic reaction, a CSTR will be able to do more conversion or the same amount of conversion in less volume.
So for endothermic, it's like exactly the same, except for it decreases. Like obviously, it's just.
No, for endothermic, the PFR wins twice over.
Yeah.
The PFR wins because it gets to operate at both higher temperature and higher conversion, whereas the CSTR will operate at lower conversion. A PFR for an endothermic reaction, a PFR will operate at higher concentration and higher temperature. Whereas a CSTR will always operate at the outlet concentration, which is lower, and the outlet temperature, which for an endothermic reaction is also lower. So endothermic, yeah, PFR all the way. But for an exothermic reaction, it's not always clear. Kind of like for an exothermic reaction, it's not always clear whether you should use a high inlet temperature or a low inlet temperature. Just depends. Exothermic reactions are trickier that way. Any other questions? Okay. I'll let you know closer to Tuesday whether you can look for your exams Tuesday morning.
I keep finding myself, I'm like, all right, this is the last thing I'm going to say. You guys alone for a little while.
It's going to take us no time about this. I want to do it to show people how to do it and to demonstrate how easy it is to set these things up. And then you don't need anything sophisticated.
How are you going to do this?
Of course, there are more sophisticated methods.
Okay.
Yes.